Hello and welcome to Maths by SAS. This is my fourth lesson of D2, chapter number 16, exercise 16b, that is about the histogram with equal and unequal class width. What is histogram and how to construct a histogram, and what is the frequency table? These are the questions that have to be really clear to all of my students. So those students who are catching us late, or those who have missed the previous lesson and the basic lesson, I will be giving the link of the lesson in the description box so that you can watch and understand the important terms of the lesson, because lessons of mathematics are integrated with each other. If one link is weak, the next will also be weak. Let's move to basic level question number 2, and let's read the question first from the book. Question 2 says, okay, let me keep my book here. Question 2 says the number of fire incidents that occurred in a city each day over the period of 60 days was recorded. Okay, number of fire incidents and number of days. Fire incidents are 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 and 7, and the number of days when these fire incidents happened are 16, and then 12, 11, 9, 6, 2, 2 and 2. The first part says we have to draw or construct the histogram. Find the ratio of the number of days. Ratio of the number of days which had no fire incident to the number of days which had more than 5 fire incidents. Okay, and then third part says Reconfirm says that the most common number of the incidents is 16. Do you agree with him? Explain your answer. Okay, let's move to the solution of the question, and we'll be discussing each part one by one. The first part says that we have to construct the histogram for this information. So let's move to the construction of histogram. We can see that the number of fire incidents have to be marked on x-axis. This is our x-axis, okay, and then this is, and the number of days when these incidents happened, they have to come on y-axis. And the frequencies which are given in the question are 16, 12, 11, 19, 6, 2, 2 and 2. For x-axis, we can adjust the scale that 1 centimeter equals to 1 unit. But for y-axis, your graph has to be symmetrical as well. If I'm taking 1 centimeter equals to 1 day, then my y-axis will be taller than my x-axis. That will not be symmetrical. So manage the scale as well, that for y-axis I'm taking 1 centimeter equals to 2 days. So in this way, for this is 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14 and 16. 14 and 16. So I can have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 and 8. 8 blocks will be sufficient for me to accommodate 16. And now what we have to do is that we have to go for the drawing of histogram. So the first situation is that I have to construct a rectangle 0 with 16. As we know that histogram is the graph of adjacent rectangles. So what we have to do is that along 0 I have to construct 16. There are 16 days when there is 0 fire incident, or 0 fire incident means that there is no accident in the city. Okay, 1 with 12. Okay, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14 and 16. 1 with 12, I have to be very careful. Okay, 1 with 12. 1 with 12. And then I have to complete and close the rectangle from this side as well. 1 with 12, 2 with 11, 0 with 16 is done, 1 with 12 is done, 2 with 11, 2 with 11. Now see, because we are taking 1 centimeter equals to 2 units, so 11 will be coming 5 blocks after 10. So try to understand and read the scale as well. Learn to read the scale as well, please. Before your exam, you should have good practice of these all things. Okay, and 2, 2 with 11, 3 with 9, 3 with 9, again 3 with 9, this is 8 and this is 9, 3 with 9. Okay, enjoy your work. Okay, 3 with 9, very easy and very interesting, and according to exam is really important topic, so please have good grasp on this concept. Okay, 3 with 9, 4 with 6, 4 with 6, okay, 4 and 6, the rectangle will be coming at this place. Okay, and the point will be coming at this place, 4 with 6, and close the rectangle from this side. What a beautiful pattern I'm getting. 4 with 6, 5 with 2, 5 with 2, 5 with 2, 6 with 2, 5 with 2, and then 6 with 2, 6 with 2, and again 7 with 2, 7 with 2, and close the brackets, sorry, close the rectangles from this side as well. Oh, histogram is done. Very neat histogram, and it's really important to mark the title of the graph as well. Number of fire incidents occurred in the city. Okay, histogram representing number of fire incidents occurred in a city, that occurred in city. You can see that I'm trying to manage this whole information in pyramid form or in a triangular formation. You also have to manage this. Okay, before moving to the next step, I must have to reconfirm the drawing of the graph. 0 with 16, 0 with 16, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14 and 16, 0 with 16, 1 with 12, this is okay, and then 2 with 11, 2 with 11, yes, a rectangle will be coming between 10 and 12, and then 3 with 9, it will be coming between 8, 8 is at this place, 8 and 10, and then 4 with 6, 5 with 2, 6 with 2, and 7 with 2. Okay, histogram is done. Okay, then the question says find the ratio of the number of days. Ratio means that we have to find the fraction of the number of days when there is no fire incident, okay, to the number of days which have more than 5 fire incidents, okay. It's important to understand that ratio of number of days when there is no fire incident. We can see here we have 0, means that there is no fire incident. So the days when or where we are having no fire incidents is 16. So it will be 16 ratio. Okay, number of days when we have more than 5, number of days which has more than 5 incidents, now here we have 5 incidents, so we are not going to take it. More than 5 incidents, there are 2 places, 6 and 7, okay, where we are having more than 5 incidents, okay. So 16 ratio 2 plus 2 plus 2, 16 ratio 2 plus 2, or this can be 16 ratio 4, or 4 ones are, and 4 ones are 4 4s are, so 4 ratio 1 are the number of days for which we have no fire incident, to the number of days when we are having more than 5 fire incidents, okay. And then the next part says Reconfirm says that the most common number of fire incidents is 16. Most common number of fire incidents is 16. Do you agree with this or not, and then we have to explain this answer as well. This is one of your important parts of your CA examination, where the examiner asks you to analyze the information and explain and comment. So you have to think about this carefully. Refact says the most common number of fire incidents is 16. Okay, fire incidents is not 16. Number of days are 16. So I think, and I'm sure about this, that he is not correct. Okay, so he is not correct, and the most common number of fire incidents is 0. No, he is not correct. Most common number of fires, most common number of fire incidents, fire is 0, of which 16 days out of how many days? 60. 16 days out of 60 days have 0 fire incident, have 0 fire incident. I hope you are clear about this question, and let's move to the next question, and let's first read and understand the question from the book. Question 3 says, let me keep the book at this place. Question says that the number of laptops sold each day over the period of 19 days was recorded. Okay, that number of laptops are between 0 and 5, 5 and 10, 10 and 15, 15 and 20, and 20 to 25. And the frequencies are that is 9, 5, 2, 2, and 1. First requirement of the question is that we have to construct or draw the histogram. And the second is on how many days for the number of laptops sold more than or equal to 15. Okay, we'll be talking about this part later. First requirement of the question is that we have to construct the histogram for this information. The data is already tabulated, given in the question, and then what we have to do is that we just have to construct the histogram for this situation. Okay, let me hold the ruler. That between 0 and 5, first of all, it's important to understand that data is divided into classes 0 to 5, and what is the difference between 0 to 5? 5 minus 0, this is 5. 10 minus 5 is again 5. 15 minus 10 is 5. 20 minus 15 is 5, and 25 minus 20 is 5. All classes have the same class width, so we can assume and we can suppose that 1 centimeter gap is enough for one class width. So on x-axis we can have the numbers 5, 10, 15, 20, and 25. 5 and then 10, 0 to 5, 5 to 10, 10 to 15, 15 to 20, and 20 to 25. Then moving to the frequency, we can see the frequencies are 9, 5, 5, 2, 2, and 1. The largest frequency here is 9. So it's not a very large scale. We can accommodate and we can have the 9 blocks on y-axis, and we are choosing 1 centimeter equals to 1 unit on y-axis. So the first rectangle I have to construct at 9. So for 0 to 5, I have to mark the point here, and then I have to complete the rectangle at this place. I hope you are enjoying and understanding this lesson carefully, because this is one of most important lessons of your CI examination. 0 to 5 is done. Then 5 to 10 is 5. 5 to 10 is 5. So I have to mark the point here, and then I have to close the rectangle. Then okay, and then let me come down 5 to 10, and then 10 to 15 is 2. 10 to 15 is 2. Okay, and then what a beautiful graph we are getting, and enjoy your work as well. This is 10 to 15. 10 to 15 is 2. 15 to 20 is 2. 15 to 20 again is 2. So the rectangle will have the same height. At this place, my point has gone little forward, but be careful. And then from 20 to 25, this is 1. So let me complete my histogram. And then what am I forgetting, students? Yes, the title. Don't forget to write the title of your graph. And the title is, the question is about the histogram representing number of laptops sold. Histogram representing number of laptop sold. And before moving to next step, you must have to confirm your working. And this is from 0 to 5. It is 9. 0 to 5. 5 to 10. 5 to 10. It is 5. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9. 10 to 15. 10 to 15, it is 2. Then 15 to 20, it's 2. Then 20 to 25, it's 1. Oh, really great job. Okay, let me rub this. Okay, let me remove this work. And let's move to the next part on how many days for the number of laptops sold more than or equal to 15. More than or equal to 15. We have to find that how many days for the number of laptops sold were more than or equal to 15. So if we look at this class here, we can see that we are having the number of laptops less than 15. So our focus has to be, we have to focus attention on 15 to 20. Here then we are including 15, and here we are having more than 15. So the answer for the fourth part is how many days were there. Total days are, so this is second part, total days two plus 1, which is equal to 3. I hope you are clear about today's class. For next difficulty level, please catch me in the next class. Watch my lessons, like, share and subscribe the channel, and press bell icon to get the notification of every lesson in time. Thank you very much.